G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another GuitarZero2Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play Heathens by 21 Pilots. So this is a really easy song and it's going to be great for beginners. So for the basics, you'll need your guitar in standard tuning, no capo, and you'll need to know 4 chord shapes. Now to master your chords back to front, then I suggest you head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. So the 4 chord shapes are C, A minor, E minor, and B7. So we're going to start with the intro, which is also the chorus, and also the bridge and outro. So for all of these sections, it's just a 3 chord progression, which goes C, A minor, and E minor. One thing to note is that the E minor is held for twice as long as the C and the A minor. So it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So for the intro, I suggest you just strum each chord once like that. It's a really soft part of the song, so it suits just the one strum for each chord. And then when the drum beat comes in, this is where I like to implement a strumming pattern. So the strumming pattern we're going to use is going to be down, 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 up. And in succession, it will sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. You're going to play one strumming pattern for the C and the A minor, and the E minor is going to have 2 strumming patterns. So it will sound like this together with the chords. And as I mentioned before, you basically use that for the choruses, the outro, and the bridge as well. So now we'll move on to the verse, and there's 4 lines of chords that we'll need to learn. So the first line of chords just goes C, and then E minor. The second line of chords goes A minor, and then E minor. The third line of chords is similar to what we have in the chorus, so it's C, A minor, and E minor. And then the last line of chords is C, A minor, and then B7. So for the strumming pattern, again we're going to utilize the down, 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 up strumming pattern. However, in the verse, it's my personal preference to palm mute the strumming pattern. So it'll sound like this, palm muted. Down, 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 up. Now that's just my personal preference, so you can palm mute it if you want, or you can just play it like normal. Now up in the annotations here, I'm going to have a little number next to each chord, and that's just going to tell you how many strumming patterns each chord is going to be played for. Now one thing to note is that last chord, the B7, is played for 3 strumming patterns, and then 1 last strum to hold it until the chorus. So the B7 chord sounds like this. So altogether, the verse will sound like this. And that's it for the verse, which is the only other part we need to learn for this song. So as I said, a really nice and easy song, great for beginners. So now I'm going to play the intro, verse and chorus, and I'm going to have a vocal backing track on top for some context. So play along and see how you go.
All my friends are here to take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are here to take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brain will change from hand grenades. You never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You never know the murderer sitting next to you. You think, how'd I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget, all my friends are here to take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
So that's all for Heathens by 21 Pilots, a great and easy song. Now to master your chords back to front, then I suggest you head over to GuitarZero2Hero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Also be sure to head over to the web store to pick up some awesome guitar merchandise. There's a bunch of awesome guitar merch, perfect gift for guitarists out there. So if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more in the future, then please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave your thoughts, comments and questions below, and I'll see you next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.